Hello everyone, my name is Christian and I'm a kinesthetic learner. So kinesthetic learning is a learning style in which learning takes place by students carrying out physical activities rather than listening to a lecture or watching demonstrations. For me personally, I've always struggled with long lectures and extended class periods where I have to sit for long periods of time without a lot of movement. So I was unaware that there was a word that described my learning style, and so I figured out I was a kinesthetic. So personally, I always feel the need to create diagrams or charts to portray information or be moving. So I'll describe two of those on my next couple slides. So my first thing was when I learned the carbon cycle. I couldn't figure out the steps when I just wrote them down, like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, or just had them read out loud to me during my environmental science lecture. So what really helped me was looking at that diagram in the top left. I drew that 2 times a day, and the motion of me doing that and then redoing it over and over again gave me this. It helped it stick in my memory for a longer period of time. Whereas people who just wrote the steps out or read it directly, listened to a lecture, that's how they learn, but that wasn't what worked for me. So finally, another example would be with baseball. I'm the kind of guy who's got to be up there and feel it. I got to feel what I'm doing. The coach can't be like, hey, throw it a little bit outside or throw a little bit to the right. I don't work like that in any form or sense of the word, and I think it's a very cognitive sport, so it's comparable when you're talking about education. So some kids respond better to coaches speaking or writing notes, but that's just not me because, again, I'm a kinesthetic learner. Here's a few examples and future changes I'm going to make. I'll just read off the examples. They're pretty much a summary. So I enjoy drawing, so I want to start converting my notes into drawings. So drawing out flowers representing different classifications. That's just an example from my biology class. So we did flower species, stuff like that. So it was easy. It would be easier for me to realize which one's which if I just drew it out. And I found that physically walking around while I learn or choosing a position in the room to represent a piece of information that I walked from or side has helped me the one time I did it. So I'm going to start incorporating that. And finally, I know it's hard to move with quarantine, but I'm going to try to move more in between studying periods because I find that really helps me learn. So I hope that helped you guys out.